Hey guys, Brig here. Welcome back to day 53 of the Gold Cap Challenge. I have been very keenly doing all the Legion invasions because they get you about one level per invasion, per character, and they take about 15 minutes, and 15 minutes per level as well in Legion is really good. It's a lot more difficult to level nowadays, so I've been making the most, and I've now got my priest to 110 and everyone else is very close, 1 or 2 invasions away, so that's really good for me. It means I can start utilising professions more on my EU account and farming up some mounts. However, the Gold Cap Challenge is based around my US account, and for the last couple of days I've really been trying to build up my inventory because we're going to be doing another big server transfer. So I've been buying loads of herbs, loads of ores, loads of crystals, etc. And yeah, hopefully we're going to make about double our gold, which should take us to around 9 or 10 mil, which is the cap, and that would complete our goal, so that's all very exciting. How do we pay for the server transfer? Well, we're going to have to pay for even more this time around because I am doing a guild transfer. Yep, I am transferring a whole guild bank tab, or the 6 or 7 bank tabs worth of stuff, and that costs more than a usual transfer. I'm not quite sure how much it actually costs, but whatever it costs, we are going to be paying for it through gold on my other servers. Now, I get the gold on my other servers, as most of you know, through selling battle pets. I buy them on my main server and the other servers I have gold on, and I sell them at more expensive prices on different servers. This guy, for example, has 94k, so he can almost buy a token, which is a good start. So I'm going to go through my servers, check the battle pet sales, and hopefully we'll be building up a nice amount of gold ready to transfer it to balance. In fact, I just flipped some primordial rubies, so I now have enough gold. So I'm going to go straight ahead and buy a token on this guy just to prepare. I won't be doing the transfer today, but it's good to get everything ready. It's also the start of Noble Garden today, so I may be doing a guide on that, though there's already a load of guides out, so I'm not too sure, to be honest. It's pretty simple, you just farm up the things. I'm not even going to farm them. All I do is buy the mounts at the end of the event when they're really cheap, and I wait for it to get expensive again and sell it. I was just adding the token to my Battle.net balance. If any of you have not done that before, that's how you do it. Very easy. Already had $6 on my account, which is weird. Not too sure why. I think it's because last time I did the transfer it was like 25% off all Blizzard services, so I got a cheeky deal. Didn't have to spend as much as I thought I would. This girl's only got 45k, but a load of expensive pets, so once these have all sold, I think we can expect to get a token on this person. The realm I'm on now is actually really good for selling pets. Don't know why. Just seem to get more sales on this realm than most other realms. So post them up, and we'll learn the rest of these because they're not selling for enough. But we'll find another server where they will sell really well. Bonkers is selling well. Why is... Bonkers isn't in my battle pet group. That would explain things. Yeah, he sells for 6,700 on this server. Or maybe he doesn't. What is happening here, guys? There we go. Someone's posted a random level 1 for 1,000. It just hasn't updated yet. So they must have posted this within the last hour. I'm actually going to buy this because that's really cheap, and It means I can sell this guy for a good price and sell the other guy on a different server. So yeah, a bit of live battle pet flipping for you there. Lucky you guys. Get to see all the excitement. There you go, now it's selling at the right price. Couple of sales. Cornelius for 12k on this server. I bought it for literally 1k or 2k and sold it for 12. Pretty nice profits. Back on my main server, and I've been gathering quite a few herbs. Also some chaos crystals and things ready to transfer. Yeah, herbs and crystals are really cheap at the moment. Yeah, because of the broken shore, lots of cheap purples being disenchanted. So yeah, I've been buying up a few of those. Oh yeah, these are a couple of things I sniped. So yeah, a couple more pets. This guy for 500 gold sells for 5,000. So that's not too bad. I'll just open up the mail while we're here. Got 87k, a few gems, a few rubies, Saber's Eyes, Transmogs, Tome of Illusions, etc. Yeah, Transmogs have been seeing really quite a few sales recently. I don't know why. Maybe people getting pumped up for the Transmog competition contest thing in the new patch. Another 40k, again gems from that mass prospecting, gem chips, etc. always sell well. What cheap mats are on the menu for today? Aethril, not too bad at 3 gold each. Some prices for some herbs are just ridiculous at the moment, mostly because of flying, so we should probably make the most of that. Yarn, again 6 gold, 8 gold, pretty good. If we can sell it for 20 gold, then again it's big profits. Running low on gems actually, so gonna do some mass prospecting. Bought the fell slate for 20 gold each, so that's about 30,000 gold, 29,000 gold. We will mass prospect and we'll see what we get. Didn't get so lucky on the procs, only 4 Pandemonites, but that's 12.5, 10.5, 23, 20, 25, 33, 37, 38, 39, about 40k, spent 30, so yeah, not the best, but still made some profit, and I needed the gems anyway to turn into Saber's Eyes, Quick Dawn Lights, etc. I also need some more Blood of Sargeras, so we'll go farm some of that. Yeah, a lot of you are asking me why and when you should buy the mounts for the Noble Garden event. Now, the mounts were about 50k like they always are the final few months before the event, and as soon as the event happens they drop right down to 15k, 10k, they might even go down to 5k towards the end of the event. So you don't want to be buying up these mounts now for sure. You want to be waiting till probably 2 days before the end of the event and then buy them up before the other goblins start buying them, which is why you don't buy them at the end, but near to the end so they're as cheap as possible. Hang on to them for a few months and then sell them off for a tasty profit. Got a cheeky 3 Blood Hunters quarries, which was a success. Only 2 from those, but still farmed up a few bloods there. So now I'm just making a macro to try and buy some cheap mats. So for any of you wondering, this is the script to put link an item in a macro. So what you want to do is go onto your macros, new, test, So then I say want to buy, and I want to link Starlight Rose. So you press escape, you press enter to type in chat, you copy Control V this macro, you can find it online anywhere, then you shift click the Starlight Rose. So there we go, it's just like that. Then all you do is press enter, and look, it shows up in the macro as the item. It's a bad example really because it's not a sort of green, but you can do it for Chaos Crystals as well. Say shift we copy in Chaos Crystal, I think that's, there we go, and look, Chaos Crystal is linked like that into the macro, and then when you spam it, it comes up. That's the only way to link items in a macro to come up in their actual link. Otherwise, if you shift click on an item, it will show up as just not the item, purple, whatever, not the link, just the words. So yeah, that's a useful thing. I have specifically made a macro to try and buy cheap Fell Slate, Starlight Rose and Chaos Crystal. So there we go. I'll spam that and try and get someone with a lot of herbs to sell to me. I think that's the best way I'm going to be able to do this, because it's taken me way too long at the moment to buy up all these herbs. So I've got to be patient really. But yeah, that's going to be it for my US server, US account. Really just need to start buying up all the mats ready for my big transfer. I think I know the realm I'm going to now, and I can make about double my gold on all of these mats. So once that's all done, we should be very close to the 10 million mark. But yeah, I'm a bit too addicted to my EU account at the moment, having a lot of fun doing the old Mythic Plus and other things. So we're going to go over there. Just doing a plus 14 for my weekly chest. It is reset day tomorrow, so this is the last day I have to do any of that. It's with a random pug. I've got no idea how this is going to go. I guess we'll see. I'll also try do a heroic Gul'dan after this, but that's also probably going to be hard. It's not looking good, guys. It took us 3 minutes just to kill the Westfall Story boss, which is like a minute slower than last time. Like, we almost wiped on Westfall Story, and that's the easiest boss. And these guys don't have the DPS, so I think we're in trouble. But we'll stay positive. So spend a lot of time in here, and then these nerds are like, it's impossible, sorry. It's only impossible because these nerds aren't doing any damage. And then they don't pop any defensives, they don't even do the mechanics, and then we die. Sad times, guys. Okay guys, we're doing heroic Gul'dan. This shouldn't be too bad. Can't be as bad as that plus 14 with those nerds, that's for sure. I think we got this. Well, it's not going great, guys. I'll be honest. No one is doing great. Didn't go the best. What's the old deep saying? Not great. Healing's not great. I think I really need a PvE guild, guys. I've always been in a PvP guild, but I think we might be needing a change. Right, I think that's enough PvE. It's probably best to go back to what I do best. Definitely enough PvE for one day. So I'm on my EU bank character. Still level 100, which is annoying. I kind of need to get him to 110 so I can do professions. Though I guess I can just use this guy for selling transmog and sniping, and I can do professions on my other chars. But look, as I was saying earlier, someone's trying to sell a Swift Spring Strider for 5k. Because no one's going to be buying them for the 12k that they're at now, because they're just going to become easier and easier to get. People are going to find better and better farms. And yeah, they'll all be selling for 5k or even less on some servers by the end of the week or 2 weeks. I think it's up for 2 weeks. Okay, it's only up for a week, even better. So we can prepare, and yeah, as you can see, 47k region market average usually, so pretty good. But yeah, I haven't been on this guy in so long, so I need to get a feel for him again. Good old Bregger. Got a load of these random pets. Any of them selling? A couple are selling quite well. What else we got? Some of these. I remember when everyone was getting the fell bats because people thought they'd be so rare in a couple of years, and actually you can still get them from the order halls, so they're not rare at all. Though this is rare. A few of these pets are surprised. Look at this Azure Crane. Little leftovers. Look, Rizashi hatchling selling for 55k on my server. Wow. Intriguing. Yeah, I gathered up all these transmogs before the transmog tab came out, because I was like, oh, everyone's going to be buying. And actually, there have been, I mean, most of it sold, to be honest. Like the braces, everyone was buying the braces to try and get the 100 bracer achieve, because you got those 100 achieves for getting 100 of each item, and bracer was like the harder one to get. Got a few shrouded satchels. I don't think they sell for anything still. But yeah, a couple of these transmogs have gone up in price for sure, which is interesting. Like I say, maybe it's because of the new transmog event, or maybe it's because people just have a bit more time now. Probably a mixture of both. So we're starting up the Empire again on the EU. Quite exciting actually. It's quite an exciting moment for me. Post all of that. Ooh, thug pants. Too high. Yeah, one annoying thing about TSM is sometimes it posts things for higher than 10 mil, which is, well, it just won't post them obviously because you can't post higher than 10 mil, and it kind of breaks TSM for a second. It's a bit annoying. I think they should put a setting in which doesn't let anything be posted for more than 10 mil. I know there's ways to do it, but the add-on itself doesn't have like a default setting, which I find a little bit annoying. Someone else just had a legendary sniped for 16k, which is pretty cool. So you guys need to make sure you're running sniper if you ever do that, because it looks to be really profitable at the moment. So to finish off rebuilding my EU Empire, I am going to be renewing the level 1s, well, not all level 1s, but the different characters on the different servers, and selling the pets just like I do on US. Now this was really profitable for me on the EU when I first started doing it, and unfortunately when I just stopped playing WoW for a small bit in WoD. I didn't check any of my characters for over a month, so all the pets they were selling, like loads of TCG pets, etc., just got deleted because I didn't log on within a month, which really sucked. And also any of the gold that was just waiting in the mailbox from pets that did sell also just got deleted, so I lost quite a bit of gold and quite a few rare pets, which was sad. But we will start things back up again and yeah, see what happens. I got a ton of pets which will be selling for a decent price, so we'll see. I sell pets on a lot of realms on the EU. It's because I mained so many realms mostly, so like, oh, he looks cool. So I have like a level 100 on lots of realms because I mained on that realm. I used to play Kazakh, I used to play Ravencrest, I played Orkington, Bloodhoof, and now Sylvanas. So I've played on quite a few places, so I have gold on quite a few realms, and I just kind of keep that up through the pet selling. In other news, I know a lot of you listen to me as a sort of podcast, and I myself listen to a couple of pretty cool podcasts on YouTube at least. I used to listen to more general podcasts, now I only really listen to the YouTube ones. But if you haven't checked out Pwncast, PWN Cast, they are really good general WoW podcast. And there's also a new one called Allcraft. It's got Asmongold, it's got Hotted, it's got quite a few PvPers and some PvEers. So yeah, Allcraft and Pwncast are two really good YouTube podcasts that are currently on. On this realm I've got a guild bank with 3 Swift Lovebirds in. So that's nice. The great thing about having all these realms is you can do the kind of investments and everything on every realm, so it quadruples or sextuples or quintuples your gold. So the Lovebirds that I have, I bought them when they were cheap during the Lovers in the Air event. I probably bought them for about 15k, and now they're selling for 50k, so really easy profit. And I'll probably do the same after this event with the, where are they, the Swift Spring Striders. I'll just buy a load up on all my realms, and it's just free gold. It's like investing in stocks or something, you just leave it and wait for it to go up. Unless you're me and you invest in real life stocks that lose you horrific amounts of gold. I mean money. So yeah, don't invest in stocks. Invest in mounts instead. Much safer bet. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Don't really know what we've done this episode. It's been a bit weird. I've been playing on the EU too much, getting distracted, but setting up my empire basically. Getting back in the game, going to make some crazy gold on EU. Going to make millions. Going to make 20 million. 100 million. We'll go for 100 million. Maybe. Sounds a bit stressful. But anyway, the US is coming along nicely. We are getting ready for the transfer, and that's going to be a really kind of simple way to maybe get a lot of gold. We'll see how it works out. I mean, I've done it before and it's worked really well, so we'll have a look. And yeah, I hope you guys are all good. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya!